From weaponized animals to weather manipulation, military history is filled with projects that sound more like science fiction than reality. These bizarre experiments push the boundaries of technology and imagination. Stick around as we uncover the top 10 strangest military projects that will leave you saying, "They really tried that?" First, Operation Acoustic Kitty. In the 1960s, the CIA developed Acoustic Kitty, an attempt to turn cats into listening devices. The plan involved implanting microphones and transmitters into cats to spy on the Soviet Union. Training a cat to follow orders proved impossible, and the project was abandoned after a costly failure. 2. The Bat Bombs. During World War II, the US military experimented with attaching small incendiary bombs to bats. The idea was for the bats to roost in enemy buildings and ignite fires. The bats caused unintended damage to US facilities during testing, and the project was scrapped. 3. The Gay Bomb. A declassified US Air Force proposal suggested creating a chemical weapon to disrupt enemy forces by causing uncontrollable attraction among soldiers. The idea was more about psychological warfare, but it was never taken beyond conceptual stages. 4th, Project Pigeon. In World War II, B.F. Skinner developed a plan to train pigeons to guide missiles by pecking at targets on a screen. The birds would sit in a missile's nose cone and steer it by pecking. While the pigeons performed surprisingly well in tests, technology outpaced the need for feathered navigators. 5th, Operation Popeye. During the Vietnam War, the U.S. experimented with weather modification. They attempted to extend monsoon seasons by seeding clouds to disrupt enemy movement. Manipulating weather as a weapon was groundbreaking and controversial. The program led to international bans on weather warfare. 6. The Nazi Sun Gun. German scientists during World War II proposed a giant space mirror that could concentrate sunlight to burn enemy cities from orbit. While technologically impossible at the time, the sheer scale and ambition of the project make it one of history's strangest ideas. 7. Project Stargate. The US Army and CIA invested in psychic research during the Cold War, attempting to train individuals in remote viewing to spy on Soviet facilities. Despite years of research, the program produced little practical success and was eventually terminated. 8. The Tsar Tank. During World War I, Russian engineers designed a giant tank with enormous wheels resembling a tricycle. It was intended to roll over enemy trenches with ease. The tank was so large that it got stuck during testing and was abandoned. 9. The Flying Jeep. The US military worked on developing flying jeeps in the 1950s, small aircraft that could also function as land vehicles. They were envisioned as battlefield transports. The vehicles were unstable and impractical, ultimately failing to take off literally. 10. The Elephant-Mounted Machine Guns. In colonial India, the British experimented with mounting machine guns on elephants, thinking they could serve as battlefield tanks. The elephants were uncooperative, and the concept was quickly deemed impractical. Military innovation often walks the line between genius and absurdity. These projects might not have changed the course of history, but they show how far humans will go in the name of defense or domination. Which bizarre military project shocked you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories from history.